Hi guys, so I am here today to share a video with you about making some DIYs using your essential oils as we get ready for spring, summer, all of the outdoor adventures. But I wanted to go ahead and get this done for you guys so you could get these prepared and ready to go for your adventures, which are hopefully happening very soon. I'm referencing this book, which is called Oil Plus Glass or Oil and Glass. Recipes using essential oils for healthy living from the Essential Collective. I got this as a Christmas present, and I found a lot of different recipes that I loved in here. And some of this is stuff that I've been making before on my own. So the recipes today, the second one I'm going to show you, which is an outdoor spray, is really kind of a conglomeration of what they recommend and what I used last year that worked really well. But first I want to show you how to make Thieves Spray, which is super simple. I'm just going to read to you what they said. This is directly from their book. It's a very, very simple recipe, but this is an all-natural spray that is the perfect size to throw in your purse or diaper bag and grab on the go to spray down shopping carts, counters, shared toys, and little hands. Thieves Spray is free of triclosan, parabens, and chemically synthesized artificial fragrances, which are commonly found in many personal care sanitizing products. I have the Thieves hand gel that I use a lot that came directly from Young Living, but I'm running out of that, and I thought, boy, wouldn't it be so nice to just have in the car or have in my purse a spray that I could use very easily. And so it's basically just Thieves essential oil and the spray. So how you make it is 10 drops of Thieves essential oil, a teaspoon of alcohol-free unscented witch hazel, and distilled water. Super easy. On Amazon, I got these little spray bottles, right? Just the little, Mr. bottles. I labeled them. This label is already looking sad, but that's okay. At least I know which one is which. But all you do is literally drop your 10 drops of Thieves, okay? 10 drops of Thieves down into this bottle. Then 1 teaspoon of witch hazel. I will show you what I used, although I realized after I bought it, it's not alcohol free. I don't know if there's a health reason behind that or if it's just because alcohol is drying or people want to avoid it in general. But anyway, this is the one that I got. There were a couple different brands that were highly recommended on Amazon. I just bought it off of Amazon. I'm going to use it and see how it goes. But I got what I thought was a teaspoon worth, got up to about here, right? And then filled the rest with water. That's it. Just fill the rest of this thing up with water. You might want to shake it or like this before you use it. They say roll it around in your hands, kind of a gentle way of doing it. Spritz the air, spritz whatever surface you want to keep clean, your hands. If I don't have my Thieves hand gel with me, then sometimes I'll just like get my Thieves oil, which I always have, drop it in my hand and like try and rub it around. But this just makes it so much easier to get it all over a surface, right? Smells good, and it has all those properties that you know Thieves to have. That was super simple. Okay, now we're going to move to the outdoor spray. I wanted to make a spray this year because last year I made a roll-on. Took one of those little roller bottles, filled it with carrier oil, which was grapeseed oil that I used, and then all of the oils that critters don't like the smell of. And then I just, rubbed it kind of on my pulse points, my neck, my legs, all that kind of stuff. But it was kind of messy to try and get on and spread everywhere. So I thought this year I would try a spray. So we are headed off, fix my hair. We're headed off May 1st for a 6-week trip with a lot of camping involved. So I will be able to give you a real-time understanding of how well this works, how easy it is to use. But I figured I would share it with you while I'm making it. So same thing, just this kind of spray bottle. I will share a link for what I got on Amazon. I got 6 of them. I also use this for my face serum and my face wash. But this spray bottle, and this is one thing that I did that was different from the recommendation. They didn't mention this, but I do think it's important. I put the essential oils in yesterday. I went ahead and prepped this, put all the oils I wanted to in the bottle, and I let them sit overnight because then they actually will chemically bond. And that way, when you pour the witch hazel and water in, when you spray, you're getting an equal amount of oil because they're all bonded together. So you're not getting a whole bunch of citronella in one spray and a whole bunch of peppermint in another spray and a whole bunch of something else. You want to get all the oils every time. So allowing them to sit overnight and join together, I think, is an important step. I know it takes more time. I know, sometimes you're just on the go and you need to get it done, fine. But if you can, go ahead and do this first. So the oils that they recommend here is lavender, eucalyptus radiata, purification, and lemongrass. And then the witch hazel and water. I'm using a lot more oils than that because last year we were traveling to a place that had a lot of ticks, and I wanted to make sure that I had smells in there that they did not like. So my recipe is a little bit broader ranging than just your normal outdoor spray might be, but I didn't want to leave any of those out. So as I made mine, I'm going to show you what I used. Okay, your first step is purification. This just needs to be in there. It's great for other purposes, but that is one of the main ways that Young Living people use it, is as an outdoor, keeping you happy while you're outdoors. So the ingredients in here, just so that you know, are citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavandin, and myrtle. So if you wanted to, you could not add the ones that were in here and just use this plus some of the extras. But I went ahead and doubled up because I have them. I'm also using lemongrass, okay, peppermint, cedarwood, citronella, lavender, and the eucalyptus radiata, okay? That's a lot of oils. In order to have an effective spray, you don't necessarily need all of those. You could just use what they say, which is purification, eucalyptus, lavender, and lemongrass. But I think if you've got it, go ahead and use it. So they're saying 10 drops of each. And I wanted to end up with 40 drops, just like they had. So I figured, well, why don't I do 6 of each? And that should get me 42 drops because I have 7 oils. Dropped one at a time, 6 drops into this bottle, to my outdoors labeled bottle, and then let that sit overnight. Now, the next step would be, this says, fill the spray bottle with equal parts distilled water and witch hazel. So I figure if I get it up to here with the witch hazel, and then the rest of the way with water, I should be good to go. I'm going to attempt this on camera, but I may look silly and cut it out. We're going to see what happens. You stay there, little buddy. It's definitely not easy to get the witch hazel in here, so okay, here we go. By the way, I got this witch hazel in a pack of 2. I will share that link if you want to do that as well, if you don't care about it having alcohol. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this being halfway. Voila. So I filled her up to about there. I'm going to fill the rest of the way with water. Inside, you could use distilled water. I'm just going to probably use tap water since I'm just spraying it on my body. I'm not like using it internally or anything. That was it. So essentially what you've got now is a spray to keep in your bag or in your car or in your diaper bag or whatever, so that you can feel safe touching things everywhere and before you eat your food and all that kind of stuff with your Thieves Spray. Then with your outdoor spray, you're going to be able to go camping, picnicking, beach, hiking, all of those things, and not have to worry about all those pesky little guys that are out there in nature. Again, this is the book Oil and Glass by the Essential Collective. I'll provide a link for this if you want to find it as well, because there are so many great recipes in here. I'm just going to share a couple with you and then my spins on them as I go through. That's it, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope you have a fantastic spring and summer, and that you find this incredibly helpful for you, making that a pleasant, safe, and healthy experience. So love and blessings to you all. Until next time. Bye.